Two questions, guys. Are we safe? And what are we doing to keep ourselves safe? 2nd of September, my cousin brother was brutally stabbed and shot multiple times in a broad daylight by some crooks who had come to rob his showroom. There are lots and lots of people standing outside. There are some people who preferred to shoot this gruesome act, but instead of raising an alarm, the only voice I can hear in that video is, "Oh fuck, he's running." You should have said, "Oh fuck guys, please help him, they're killing him." That could have saved my brother. There was a bloody Pepsi van standing right in front of his shop. People could have just picked up some bottles and threw them on their heads and broken their heads. People could have just threw them and broken their heads, but no. They chose to be spectators. But I don't want to complain about anything to anybody. The only thing I'm proud is my brother fought. My brother fought till his last breath. He fought just like a soldier, just like a king protecting his domain. He didn't let a single gram go out of that shop. Not a single gram, guys. He held them till his last breath by their collars. But he couldn't hold no more. I'm not making this video to spread this news to anybody. The only reason I'm making this video is to ask ourselves two questions. Are we safe? And what are we doing to keep ourselves safe? How many of us have our showrooms insured? How many of us have day guards? Of course we have night guards. Night guards, they just protect our showrooms. But what about our lives? How many of us have our workers registered at the police station? The artisans, I'm saying. How many of us at least have some pepper sprays, the teaser guns, or some baseball bat, rod to protect ourselves? This is the need of the hour, guys. Some people have become desperate, some people are jobless, some people have chosen this path, some people are thinking of choosing this path. Are we so lame, are we so soft-hearted, soft targets that anybody can come, shoot, stab, kill and just take away our hard-earned money? Are we so lame? No, guys. Let Swapnil Dada's death set an example to each and every one of us, guys. Let us take it as an inspiration, guys. Let us not allow all such things happen to us or anybody around us, guys. Cops can't be everywhere. But our safety is in our own hands. We can protect ourselves and also people around ourselves. Let us show these crooks that we are no longer soft targets. No one can come and directly hurt us or hurt anybody around us. No. No, guys. Of course, guys, the jewelers have become the soft targets. Even a person entering a big bazaar or a theater is being checked. He doesn't mind. Do you think before entering our showroom, if he's checked, he's going to mind? And if you think so, then change that mentality, guys. That can actually save your life, and that will create some kind of an awareness to the people, to the crooks, that each and every showroom is being checked before entering. But this can happen to anybody, be it rich, be it poor, be it a jeweler, be it a hardware shop, whatever. It can happen to anybody, anywhere, anytime. But only thing what we need to do is be vigilant and never allow such things to happen. If you are seeing this, if you're seeing such kind of an incident happening, don't just shoot a video. If you can't help, if you are not so strong, if you think that you are not so strong, at least raise an alarm. At least ask some people to help him. Raise an alarm. That's it. That can save somebody's life. There are lots and lots of things which you find around. There are rods, there are bars. Just like in this scenario, there was a Pepsi van. People could have easily picked up the bottles and thrown them, but no. Guys, be vigilant. This is the need of the hour, guys. Just be vigilant. What is the use what is the use of asking justice, guys, after when we have already lost our person? Instead of creating that havoc, the police is not doing anything, the politicians are not doing anything, we want justice, we want justice. That thing is not going to bring that soul back, guys. No. The only thing what we can do at that point of time is protect that person. The people who are standing over there, they could have easily protected him. They could have easily at least nabbed those people. But no, they chose to be spectators. That's it. Forget. Now let's make ourselves a promise, guys. We are not going to allow such thing happen anymore to anybody, anywhere. No. And whatever, if you see a rod, pick up the rod and just bang his head. If you see a brick, throw it on him. Whatever, just be vigilant, guys. And we are not soft targets. We are not soft targets. It's time to protect ourselves and to protect each and everybody around us. Thank you.
Fuck, he's running. That four fellow.